Start with some AT&T news. All right, so in terms of like 5G business, in terms of their business model, in terms of the business plan and strategy, AT&T has kind of now offered us a little bit of insight on what they're doing with 5G. So what they're calling their three pillars of 5G, that would be the mobile 5G, the fixed wireless, and edge computing. Those are going to be their three segments of focus. So starting with mobile 5G, what we know currently as 5GE or 5G evolution, kind of like their faux or their fake 5G, what we've seen so far, they've been using this kind of like a 5G puck router of sorts to transmit a 5G signal. What AT&T's been doing is offering it for free to businesses and consumers to try for a few months, getting them to give it a whirl, see if they like it, whatever's going on with that. I believe it's available in 12 cities currently, but again, this is not really real 5G. They're probably not going to be standards based probably until 2020, which I think all carriers for the most part will be following suit there. So that's what we have there for the mobile 5G. In terms of the fixed wireless, AT&T's wireless broadband is what they're going to be calling it, which will be future upgradable to 5G when available in their market. So a lot of current markets have AT&T wireless broadband, but it will be 5G upgradable in the future, and we're expecting that within the next calendar year. Obviously, we didn't know much about pricing, but we do know that AT&T is going to be offering different tiers and levels of speeds, which, based on speed tiers, it looks like they'll be charging more for the faster speeds, obviously, and they'll give people some options of what they can and can't afford or what they want to spend for certain speeds. So what we do know now is that you are going to have to be within 1,000 feet of said connectivity. So if you're far away from it, obviously you won't get connection to that broadband connection. So 1,000 feet kind of keeps you tethered to that location. So that is kind of a restriction there. But we do kind of understand what they're doing with that business segment in terms of fixed wireless. The third thing is edge computing. So in this segment, devices will be kind of managed over different networks and connections for optimal experience based on speeds that are required for certain devices and tasks. So I could kind of see this as a network management tool. I could see customers potentially using, allocating a certain amount of bandwidth and speed for certain activities. So take, for example, medical centers. For certain application, you could see, how much broadband could be available for this particular task, or when it's connected to this particular device, how much bandwidth or speed is it going to require. They can kind of manage it that way. I think healthcare systems has a huge application for this. So overall, I think now we have a better idea of what T-Mobile wants to do with their 5G business plans and models. So it's good that we kind of got that update and we can kind of see where they're going with that. Let's talk a little bit about AT&T's Q4 earnings and some of their wireless reports. So let's start with prepaid. Often we overlook that here on the channel, so we'll go ahead and give that a shot. AT&T prepaid rolled out Wi-Fi calling to its customers. I caught wind of this from a Reddit thread. Somebody had reported it, shared a screenshot. For those of you that are on AT&T prepaid, maybe you've already had this this week, but I wanted to report it so in case somebody out there has it and would like to take advantage of this option or feature, it's now available to you. I believe also you may be getting voice over LTE and HD voice with this particular update. I have heard that there is a SIM card requirement. Number 27 has to be in the 9th and 10th SIM card number position. That could be an issue there if you don't have that type of a SIM card. I hear also there could be addition for Cricket for these features. I'm not really sure, don't quote me on it, but it could be there because I think Cricket and AT&T prepaid are so similar in a lot of ways in terms of network operations. Obviously, Cricket has more restrictions, but this may be something that they could see, so be on the lookout for that. I'll keep you guys posted if I hear anything on the Cricket side. And of course, all of this kind of depends on your city and market, if it has these features available there. Now let's go ahead and move over to some Q4 2018 numbers. From the AT&T wireless side, we have 134,000 postpaid phone ads for the quarter. I believe the expectation was at 208,000, so that brings it down in terms of being below the expected. Prepaid, they added 400,000 subs. 140,000 subs in 2017 of quarter 4. So we're seeing a year-over-year increase in prepaid subs added for quarter 4. In quarter 3 of 2018, AT&T added 570 prepaid subs. So they continue to benefit from, whether it's promotions or whether it's advertising. Whatever AT&T has been doing for their prepaid segment has been working very well for them. So they continue to prosper on that side. Now, in terms of the rest of the wireless segment and the rest of the company, I believe AT&T's churn rate is 0.97%. I believe previously it was 0.89% quarter 4 of 2017. So the churn rate has slightly increased, which is a negative. Obviously, you want that number lower because it indicates customer retention. So customers are leaving AT&T Wireless. In terms of total revenue, $48.5 billion, which that is a lot of money. AT&T is a huge company, got their tentacles in a lot of different areas. The earnings per share seems to be very good. I think a lot of people are very happy with that. The big issue for AT&T, from what I could tell by looking at numbers, is the TV subscriber losses. DirecTV and DirecTV Now specifically. So some numbers to share with you guys. DirecTV Now has lost 267,000 net subs. I believe that DirecTV has also lost 403,000 subscribers. So, you think about why these customers are leaving these services, and I think, CEO Randall Stevenson said it best. He said, we've ended a lot of our deals and promotions on said services, and a lot of our customers have left to premium offerings. What he really means, or what he's not telling us, is some of them may have gone to those premium offerings, but a lot of them have left to go to other streaming services. So those, $10 promos for DirecTV Now and all of those great deals that they had on DirecTV, since they've ended those, people have left and they've been shedding all of those subscribers. 500,000 subscribers were actually on promos in 2018, and as those customers were leaving, AT&T kind of felt the loss there. CEO Randall Stevenson also said that the focus for AT&T in 2019 is going to be focusing on profitability and reducing debt. So take it as you may, but AT&T's quarter 4 and overall for 2018 has been pretty bad. The wireless side is not very good. Outside of prepaid doing okay. The postpaid has really not received much attention. They haven't really had much for promos. I think AT&T should really be looking to give that some attention, or else they're going to continue to lose customers to companies like T-Mobile, who have really capitalized on the losses of other companies. In terms of what AT&T is going to be spending, they'll be spending $23 billion in capital investment in 2019. I don't really know exactly what they're going to be spending in terms of overall as a company, or if this is just the wireless side, but they do have the first responders network, which is obviously a big piece in terms of what they're going to be doing for 2019. So they have some things that are great, and they've been dealing with some issues this year, and moving forward, they're going to be looking to stop the bleeding and become more profitable and kind of deal with all the losses they've had. So overall, not a good year or a quarter for AT&T, but we'll have to see what they do for 2019. Obviously, 5G offers, this huge opportunity for them to take advantage and become more profitable. We'll just have to see what they're going to be doing with that in 19 and 20. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope I covered a lot of the details that you guys wanted to know. And of course, give me your thoughts and opinions below in the comment section on anything that I covered in today's video. So thanks again for watching. If you could do me a favor, please share the video. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, ding the bell to be notified whenever I upload new videos. Thank you guys for tuning in. There are more videos to come. Stay tuned for those. Make sure you're set to be notified. I'll see you guys on the next video.